Some days I would.
Oh, so curd is not a must for you?
I am in Chennai now, sir.
Oh, acha, you are in
So
Chennai.
it is hot here.
Acha,
When it is hot, I'll add curd, else I'll avoid it, sir.
You are, why are you in Chennai now? You are studying or working?
Yes, sir. I'm preparing for bank exams only.
Acha, you are staying in a hostel?
Yes, sir. I'm staying in just.
Acha, oh, good, good, good. Excellent. Now, where do you stay in Chennai roughly? Which area?
In T Nagar, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now hereafter it's going on live. So I will straight away ask questions. Last time you introduced yourself. What is the degree you studied?
Engineering, sir. In electronics and communication engineering.
Very good. Excellent. Good. Can you please tell us how your knowledge of electronics and engineering will be useful for us in banking?
Yes, sir. India is moving towards digital India. So everything is transforming digitally. So banks are also in a state to transform them digitally, sir.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I am able to hear you. I am able to hear you. Hello. Are you able to hear me? I think your internet connection has gone. Hello. Hello.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry, internet connection has gone. Why? What happened?
I don't know. I'm using Wi-Fi only in hostel.
Hostel Wi-Fi. Oh, but even then it must come very well. I don't know. You sit in a place where you get good signal. Hello, because you are not going to come in video. You go and sit in a place where you get good signal. Be away from the crowd. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now, so you tell how your engineering knowledge will be useful in your bank job as a clerk.
Yes, sir. Banking or banking or in a process of digital transformation. So in terms of digitally, even in maintaining of the bank's app and all, engineering is required. And apart from this, cyber threats and all requires engineering. Then all banks are moving towards metaverse recently.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Now, did you go through the recent newspapers regarding banking? What are the news reports that comes to your mind?
A recent report is RBI's monetary policy report. It had revised some of the rates. Then it had extended the date for tokenization till September.
Then they will ask, what is tokenization? Can you talk about it?
Yes, sir.
What is tokenization?
Whenever we are using a card in some other external website, the website saves our card information. So this can be used by fraudsters for taking money from our account. So instead of saving the card number and card details exactly, the details are stored in an encrypted form. This form is called tokens, and so that the fraudsters can't take details from this. This is called card of tokenization. RBI has requested all the banks to implement this policy.
Very good. Now, can you tell me what are the different type of cards that are there?
Yes, sir. Debit card. Are you asking this, sir? Or RuPay card, Mastercard?
No. Debit card.
A debit card, credit card.
Prepaid card.
Okay, prepaid card. Okay, sir.
Prepaid card also. Then under what are the various companies issuing cards?
RuPay, it's Indian brand, and Mastercard, Visa card. We are using in India.
These two are famous. Recently, there was
Ah.
one more card issuing company name was in the news because they were prevented from issuing new cards, but now Reserve Bank has permitted that company. What is that company? Hello. Which
Are you telling about credit cards, sir?
credit cards? Credit cards now. This company was prevented from issuing.
Mastercards.
No, that was long back. But the recent news is about American Express.
Oh, okay, sir.
Latest news is about American Express. Very good. Okay. Current affair, how are you reading? How are you preparing yourself?
Sir, I'm sometimes I'll watch your videos, sir. Headlines you'll be posting in YouTube, that one, sir. And apart from that, I'm reading banking current affairs and only in some websites, sir.
Which website?
As for
which website are you?
Affairs Cloud, CA Funstar.
Very good. That will do. That will do. Excellent. That must be sufficient. You will be able to do it. Now, can you please tell me, you are actually from which state?
Tamil Nadu, sir.
Tamil Nadu only. Oh.
Yes, sir.
Your name seemed to me that you are from Kerala.
No, sir. I'm from
What is your native place?
Coimbatore, sir.
Oh, Coimbatore. Coimbatore. Who is the MP of your place, where your house is situated?
Actually, I'm in Udumalpet, sir. It is near Coimbatore. The MP is Udumalai Radhakrishna, sir.
Acha. Good. He is from DMK or ADMK?
He's from ADMK, sir.
ADMK. Very good. It's okay. Now, who is the governor of our Tamil Nadu?
Mr. R.N. Ravi.
Very good. Who is the finance minister in Tamil Nadu?
Mr. Palnivel Tyagarajan.
Very good. What are the steps government is taking in order to encourage more women getting education?
One is that reservations are given for employment, sir. In terms of employment, 50% or some of the seats are reserved for women candidates, so that children will be eager to learn, complete their graduation and move on to a working job. This is one, sir. Then for traveling, special buses are provided for women. No tickets is issued for them. That is the free of cost. It is for women in Tamil Nadu. Then this makes them travel for distance and pursue their education. Then loans are provided for women for education and all. And small saving schemes like Suganya Samriddhi Yojana are also available for women children. These are some of the initiatives.
What are the schemes? Some more schemes are there. For example, marriage. Regarding marriage.
Marriage. Yes, sir.
What is the scheme regarding marriage? Marriage assistance scheme. Please get to know about that. Please note it. Okay, go to TN socialwelfare.org.
Okay, sir.
TN socialwelfare.org. If you go there, you will get these schemes: marriage assistance scheme, then service homes for women, then working women hostels, then girl child protection scheme, then cradle baby scheme, then old age homes, then nutritious meal program, then third gender welfare. So this is also another scheme, that is those who are not male or female, third gender welfare. So many schemes are, these are social welfare schemes. So you can get to know about. Suddenly something struck me. Why not they ask from this? That is why I asked you. Normally they will not ask, but if you are unlucky, they may ask. But be prepared for that also.
Okay, sir.
can you tell the names of top 3 public sector banks?
Yes, sir. SBI Bank, Canara Bank, and Bank of Baroda.
No, you should have told me Punjab National Bank.
Okay, Punjab National. It was in my list, fourth one.
No,
So,
State Bank
yes,
of India, Punjab National Bank.
National Bank.
Then comes Union Bank. After that only Canara Bank. After that only Indian Bank.
Bank of.
Very good. Very good. Can you name, say, top leading private sector banks?
Yes, sir. HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, and Axis Bank.
Very good. Correct. You told correctly. Very good. Now, what are the risks banks are facing nowadays?
It is first one is NPS, sir. NPS are increasing after this COVID. Many NPS has increased, and second one is inflation.
No, but actually for this you can go through the risks that banks are facing. Operational
market risk, operating, yes, sir.
Operational risk, market risk, credit risk, etc. Apart from that, because you are an electronic student, you should tell about cybercrime list.
Cyber threats, okay, sir.
Are you ready with cybercrime details? You know some of the details? Because some candidates are asked questions like this. What is botnet?
No, sir. I'm not aware of that.
What is phishing?
Phishing is whenever we use a website, our personal information will be taken, like the web page will be, the fraudsters will create a web page that is same of the original website. So we will we will use their website so that our personal information are stolen by them. We will think that we are using the original website. Instead, we will be using that that false website.
What is inflation?
Inflation is price rise of the commodities over the period of time, sir.
Correct. So, how to control inflation and who is responsible or controlling inflation?
RBI, Reserve Bank of India, controls the inflation using two methods. It is quantitative and qualitative methods. In that method, it uses repo rate, reverse repo rate, and reserve ratios, and many methods to control it. And in qualitative methods, it uses it issues guidelines to the banks. It regulates the banks. By this, it will regulate the banks by control the inflation.
What causes inflation?
Money supply in the economy may increase or decrease the inflation. For example, if RBI increases the repo rate, then the money supply in the economy will reduce because of the increased repo rate. So banks may not be able to lend money, so that the loans will be in dear money policy. That is, loans will be provided in high interest rates. So inflation may reduce.
No, repo rate. When they raise repo rate, banks will charge a higher interest rate on loans, yes, so the borrowings will come down. You have to explain like that. Very good. No problem, but prepare about that. Still more, you should read about that. Be clear about it. Now, how do credit card companies earning profit?
They have set a limit. For certain limit, we don't have to pay interest rates. For a certain period of time, if we repay the money, the customer doesn't want to pay any interest. After that period, the customer is out to pay interest to the credit card company. So that by using the card again and again, they after the threshold value, the interest will be calculated.
See,
So this is how they.
you are telling about credit card bank.
Okay, sir.
I am asking credit card company, MasterCard, Visa card, and all that. How they will get income? That is by virtue of the commission for usage and also for service charges that we have to pay whenever we are using Visa card, MasterCard. That service charge has to be paid, and that service charge now we have to pay in terms of foreign exchange only. For them, everything is calculated in foreign exchange. So please get to know about that. No problem.
Okay, sir. I'll read about it.
Yeah. Why do banks borrow from RBI?
Sometimes the bank won't have money to lend to the customers. So in that case, they can borrow money, or else to this is the first case. In second case, they will borrow money overnight for tallying of their account sheet.
In order to meet emergency requirements, emergency needs.
Emergency. Okay, sir.
That for that they will use MSF, marginal standing facility, that is 5.65%. But where they need money for a long period, say 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, like that, then they will go for bank rate. But when they need money for short period, they will go for giving security, they will take under repo rate. So when they have surplus money, banks, what they can do?
They can invest in banking, government securities, or buy shares. Then they'll lend loan.
That is one thing. But my question was, the bank is having temporary excess only for short time. So what they can do in order to get some money out of it? They can deposit in standing deposit facility, whereby they will be getting 5.15% interest. Or there is another concept known as reverse repo, 3.35% interest. There is some.
It will lend to reserve banks.
No, they can keep the monies there at the reserve bank, and they will get this much interest also. Okay.
Okay.
Good. You are talking with confidently. Very happy. What is your father?
My father is an electrician, sir.
Oh, how many siblings do you have?
I'm having an elder sister.
What is she doing?
She's married. She's housewife, sir.
Oh, what is your brother-in-law doing?
He's having a company. He's manufacturing car parts, sir. Small parts of the car.
Excellent. Can you tell me what is AML and KYC?
Okay, sir. KYC is know your customer. This is done by banks in order to avoid fraudulent activities in the bank and identify the legal owner of the, confirm the identity of the customer who is opening the bank account. This, when it is done manually, it is called AMC, I guess.
No. AML is anti-money laundering.
Okay, sir. I got it. Sorry, sir.
Anti-money laundering means what?
Anti-money laundering. If this is a fraudulent activity, I know, sir, but I'm having trouble explaining.
Anti-money laundering means making black money into white money, or illegal money into white money. Black money is a money over which income tax has not been paid, and illegal money is one that is received through wrong means like corruption or smuggling from abroad, remittance of monies from abroad, not through proper banking means. It is being brought by somebody. So such monies, when they are made into white, that is known as anti-money, that is money laundering, to prevent that and that anti-money laundering measures like taking KYC. KYC means know your customer. What are the documents we take under KYC?
KYC needs the KYC requires address proof and identity proof. So 6 documents can be used for this purpose. That is Aadhaar card, voter ID, Narega card, passport, PAN card. In case of PAN card, address proof is also submitted. Then
did you sell driving license?
Driving license. 6th one is driving license.
Very good. Now, imagine you are appointed in Karnataka Bank.
Okay, sir.
Are you willing to be posted anywhere in India, or your preference is there?
Yes, sir. I am ready to relocate myself. That wouldn't be a problem, sir.
Anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Will your family permit you?
Yes, sir. I guess you're not aware of this. We have discussed this earlier, sir. I was preparing for UPSC exams earlier. So they are aware that I may be posted to some other state.
Very good. Excellent. That's really good. How do you imagine yourself 5 years from now?
So I will be working as a PO in Karnataka Bank.
Good. Very good. Congratulations. So please tell me last 2-3 questions. Name 3 union ministers and their portfolios.
Finance Minister is Madam Nirmala Sitharaman. Agriculture Minister Mr. Narayanan Tatturane. And Home Minister.
Agriculture Minister yaru? Narendra Singh Tomar illa?
Oh, sorry sir. Mr. Narendra Singh Tomar. Home Minister is Mr. Amit Shah. External Affairs Minister is Mr. Jaishankar.
Very good. Thank you so much. Best wishes. And which date is your interview? Attend with confidence. Send me the questions they are asking. Follow the questions that are being asked here, and read a lot about current affairs, banking also. I have provided one new material also 2-3 days back in the, please go through that. Which date is your interview?
It's the 14th of September, sir, in Bangalore.
14th only, lot of time.
Yes, sir.
No problem. Best wishes.
But preparing for clerk exam also, sir. It is by 4th. So till that I would be preparing for that exam.
Very good.
IBPS exam, sir.
After that you read for this.
Yes, sir. Sir, can we have another interview, sir, 1 week before my interview? Mark.
See, actually, I don't know what will be my commitment. I will write your number provisionally.
Okay, sir.
If I have to do some extra one-time commitment to some people, then I may not be able to oblige.
Okay, sir.
Anyhow, I am writing provisionally 7th September.
Okay, sir.
Or I can even postpone that 1 minute. Yours is only 14th now.
Yes, sir.
Shall I make it 9th?
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
9th, 5:30 p.m. 1 minute. You please message me. 80.
Okay, sir.
First 5 number, tell me.
97 88.
Your number. Correct. That one. I know. Now I am having it. Please confirm. You send a message through your WhatsApp. Don't pay now. You need to pay only on 9th.
Sir, I paid, sir.
Already you paid? Oh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I will tick it. No issues. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
No
sir,
problem.
Another thing, sir. Regarding my hobbies.
But electronics and all, why were you not very strong? Phishing, wishing, malware, and all that you must know.
Yes, sir. I have completed in 2018, sir. It's
But-
4 years since I've completed, so I lost touch in that subject. So I'll read about this, cyber security related and all. I'll go through again, sir.
Very good. Yeah, thank
Sir,
you.
regarding hobbies, sir.
Hobbies, what are your hobbies?
Sir, I used to read books before preparing for exams, sir, but now I don't have time for reading and all. So I'm not reading books nowadays, sir. But that too, I will read only story books. So I can't tell this as
You
a
can
big
tell
achievement. Right?
newspaper reading, watching television.
Then they'll question
Question.
me, sir.
Question means you have to answer.
Sir, I'll do yoga, sir.
Okay, you tell yoga. You tell yoga.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Apart from this, I'll watch
serials.
Series, other language series, sir. Should I tell that, or will that make any negative?
Series means what?
Series means like English, Thai series, like Tamil series, sir. It will have some 20-30 episodes. Short one, like that.
You choose one language and tell, and be ready to talk about that particular series.
Okay, sir.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Sir, is there any area should I improve, sir?
Lot of areas to be improved. You know it. We were struggling at times, for answering questions.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
those areas you try to improve.
Okay, sir.
No, I'm not trying to say your interview is better than normal average, but
okay, sir.
Whether you will impress them, that is to be seen. So இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கான்ஃபிடென்ட் இருக்கணும், நல்லா படிக்கணும், இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் சிரிச்சு பேசணும். இங்க இப்ப எனக்கு கண்ணுக்கு தெரியல, நீ அங்க நேரா அவங்க கிட்ட பேசும்போது சிரிச்சு கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா பேசினா நிச்சயமா கிடைக்கும்.
Thank you, sir.
Best wishes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Next, for whom have I allotted 5 o'clock time? Apurva.
Also for me. Yeah, Apurva.
Yeah. Apurva, this is the first time you are taking interview?
Yes, sir. This is the first time.
Very good. You are from which? This is going on live now. Is it okay for you? Your voice
yes, sir.
Your voice only will be heard. Very good. Congrats.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I appreciate your confidence. Don't tell for personal details. I am not interested in that.
Yes,
okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Please tell what is the degree you studied?
Sir, I've completed B.Com in the year 2020.
Very good. After that, what is the mark you scored by you in B.Com?
So my aggregate was 90%, 90.33%.
From which college did you study?
Sir, I graduated from St. Joseph's First Rate College, which is affiliated with University of Mysore. I'm from Mysore, sir.
Mysore? Oh, I thought you are from Tamil Nadu.
No, sir, Mysore.
Mysore. Good.
Yeah.
Is it a autonomous college?
No, sir. It is affiliated. I mean, it comes under University of Mysore. It is a private institution, but not in a autonomous one.
Since 2020, what are the other exams you have written?
Actually, Karnataka Bank is my first exam, sir. Now I have applied for IBPS clerical as well, but before that I've not written any of the exams.
Why have you not written any exam earlier?
After my graduation, I was actually working from 2021 January to August. So after that, I started preparing for exams and I did not go for any coaching or any training. So I was not very confident enough. So when I gained a little bit of confidence, this was the only option that was available at that time. So I applied and I'm really glad that I got through. So I'm now looking forward for other exams.
Very good. Which company did you work?
I was working for a national level recognized NGO, sir. It was called the Nudge.
What are they doing?
They actually are involved in a lot of programs, which basically helps in empowerment of underprivileged class of society. Their programs include like training people regarding their job skills, getting them good placements, helping them become independent. And also they have some programs for rural women to empower them, like agriculture, wherein they can do house gardening. So there they can grow some vegetables and then they can get it to market. So empowerment is the basic focus of that NGO, sir.
What was the role played by you?
I was a trainer and a mentor for adults of 18 to 25. I used to train them regarding the communication as well as job skills.
Very good. That's why you are talking very well.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Very good. So in your classes, were they conducted in person or through online?
When the program actually started, like before 2020, when I joined, it was all online because of COVID. Before that, they had shelter homes, sir, which was called as Gurukul. There they used to train candidates. But because of pandemic, we had to close down all those shelters and we moved online.
Now, what is the present
yes,
situation of that organization?
They're still running, but Gurukuls we are not running anymore. We have other programs going on, as I told, Asha Kiran and all that. But this job skills program, we've made it completely online, sir.
What do you teach in job skills program?
Basically, this is like students will be already in their jobs or they'll be in their graduation period. So they'll be looking to get placements. Though they have skills, they'll not be able to communicate better. So that is where they'll be lacking. So we help them in the process of communication and also few of the skills in their respective areas. Like if they come from engineering background, we assign them to a trainer who also comes from that background, so they can get a little bit of polishing in that area. And we also help them with communication. Sir.
Good. Now, from where the funds are coming for the NGO?
We have tie-ups with a lot of MNCs like Emphasis or Goldman Sachs and all that. So as a part of their CSR, they contribute to our NGO. Now that we are recognized by the government of India, we've received some by the government as well. Sir.
What do you understand by CSR?
CSR is the corporate social responsibility. It is carried out by the private companies. So it is to make sure that they are not only using the resources from the environment that they are working in, but they're also contributing to it in return for using those resources. So there are various.
Do you know what are the conditions that are implied for making CSR compulsory?
I exactly don't know, but I am sure that a percentage of their profit every year should be donated towards the CSR activity, and they have to document it for auditing.
Please get to know that 2% of their profit over and above some 500 crore. I think there are some more conditions. Please get to know that.
Yes, sir, sure.
What are the activities in which Karnataka Bank is participating in CSR?
During the COVID, they did a lot of CSR activities, sir. Like they donated ambulances, they arranged for oxygenated beds. And apart from that, they've also involved in skill training programs in and around Mangaluru. So these are the things that I read on their website regarding CSR.
Very good. Now, tell us about your family without telling the names.
Yes, sir, sure. So we are a family of 4. We all are from Mysore. So my father works in railways. He's a senior supervisor in Southwestern Railway Mysore division. My mother is a homemaker. My sister, she's married. She's a doctor, radiologist, sir. She works in Bangalore.
Who is a radiologist?
My sister, sir, elder sister.
No. Radiologist means what? What is the job role of a radiologist?
They do scanning related scanning related activities, and they review the reports like MRIs or the regular scans. So that comes under radiologist profile, basically scanning and reporting.
What is your brother-in-law doing?
My brother-in-law has a startup called Cycraft in Bangalore. Sir.
Is radiologist a real doctor?
Yes, sir, definitely.
She studied MBBS.
MBBS. Yes, sir. She did her MBBS in Mysore and then she did her MD radiology from MS Ramaya, Bangalore.
Can radiologists do surgery?
As of their profile, radiology profile does not include any surgery. They just do the reporting. Surgery will be undertaken by other doctors.
I think here I find interventional radiologists use medical imaging to provide therapy to people with non-cancerous conditions. For example, an interventional radiologist might use medical imaging to support a surgical, you can say they can support a medical procedure, but they can't operate themselves. That's good.
Okay, sir. Sure. Okay, sir.
You studied BCom.
Yes, sir.
You were working in that NGO for some time.
Yes, sir.
Then did you join some Pakka Institute for preparation, or even now you are preparing by yourself?
I am preparing by myself, sir. I have not joined any institution.
Are you taking all the mock tests regularly?
Yes, sir. Now that I've seriously started preparing for the exams, I'm taking mock tests.
Very good. Excellent. Now, what do you understand as banking?
Banking involves a lot of activities, primary and secondary, maybe if we can categorize it as. Primary includes borrowing and lending of funds, whereas secondary activities involves a lot of procedures, like wherein they involve in providing insurance facilities or marketing securities market operations, or providing specific loans, like it could be for agriculture or industry, etc. So all these allied activities, along with the basic activities of borrowing and lending, consists of banking.
Which bank do you have an account?
I have it in SBI as well as Karnataka Bank.
Acha, Karnataka Bank,
Yeah.
which branch?
Mysore Kuvempu Nagar branch, sir.
Acha. Oh. How many times have you visited that branch?
A lot of times, sir. To be
Oh.
honest, I have never been to SBI since I opened my account, but Karnataka Bank I keep visiting frequently.
What makes you go to Karnataka Bank frequently?
It is like all of my monetary transactions happen through Karnataka Bank. Like if I have to take a DD or do some transfer, like whenever I'm applying for some of the exams, wherein they don't support Google Pay or anything. Now digital payment is also allowed, but previously we used to take a DD and make the payment. So for all those things, I used to find Karnataka Bank more approachable rather than my State Bank of India. So I used to go to Karnataka Bank for that a lot.
What is the commission you used to pay for taking a demand draft for roughly 1,000 rupees?
Around 50, I guess.
You don't know. Please check it up.
Okay, sir.
Now, that's right. Now you told. Now tell me, what is the difference between demand draft and check?
In case of demand draft, we provide all the details and then there will be a bank transfer happening. Whereas in case of check, demand draft, I guess, has to be encashed immediately. The time span given is very less, whereas check has a span of 3 months. They can encash it at a later stage if they wish to.
Did you study banking or not?
Sir, I have not studied as a part of my graduation.
No, I can easily see that you have not studied. A demand draft is an instrument issued by a banker on another branch of the bank for the monies received from the customer. A check is an instrument issued by a bank customer on his bank account, on his bank. A demand draft is signed by the officer of the bank.
Okay.
A check is signed by the customer,
Account holder. Okay.
account holder. A demand draft cannot be returned for want of money, whereas a check may be returned for want of funds, insufficient funds. A demand draft is always issued Mr. So-and-so or order, because nobody in India can issue a bearer instrument. Whereas a check can be issued as Mr. So-and-so or bearer.
Bearer, yes, sir.
And validity for both are 3 months only from the date given on that. That's all. These are some of the points you can tell about it. Good.
Yes.
So what are the things you have studied in banking so far?
As I told, I have not studied it as a part of my curriculum, but since I started preparing for the exams, I've studied general concepts like RBI, CR, ratios that banks have to maintain, types of banking, types of accounts one can hold, all those things.
Achha, what are the different type of accounts you can open now?
We can have demand deposits or term deposits open. Along with that, there are different kinds of other accounts also, which are meant for NRIs, demat account or Vostro Nostro account.
I am asking for you. What are the accounts you can open?
I can open an SP account or a term deposit account or a salary account if I'm a salaried person.
Instead of calling term deposit account, you tell fixed deposit or recurring deposit.
Recurring deposit. Okay, sir.
What is a demat account?
Demat account is a dematerialization account which is used for trading in stocks and securities. So that is one account which is specially meant for securities transaction.
Why should we select Apurva? Na? What is your name?
Yes, sir. Apurva.
Why should we select Apurva? Apurva means, what is the meaning?
Apurva in Kannada means something precious, sir.
Acha, are you a precious person?
Yes, sir, definitely. I hope so.
Acha, are you aware of some of the famous personalities with this name, Apurva?
Not really, sir. No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? There is one, I think it is both male and female name Apurva.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Even some of the boys have their name.
Yeah. Here, Apurva, one Apurva Megata is worth 2.2 billion. Indian, Canadian founder of grocery delivery company, Instacart.
Okay, sir.
There is a company known as Instacart, it seems. That is the thing. Okay, good. Then Apurva Srivastava is a career diplomat having joined Indian Foreign Service. Like that. No, of course, they may not. If they find this name to be interesting and they know somebody, they will ask. So you please get to know about that.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, no problem. Otherwise, this question will not come. Good. What are the things that makes you feel that you are more suitable for this job?
I feel I'm very suitable for this job because this involves a lot of customer relations to be handled. One thing is that I'm very good in communication. That is one. And the other thing is I can easily connect with people and try my level best to resolve whatever issues they have. So whatever is the situation, I'm able to handle it and give my best in that situation. So these two things makes me a better fit is what I believe.
What is your knowledge regarding computer? What are the various purposes for which you will be using computer?
In regular sense or for banking? Sir?
No. I'm asking regularly as an individual, what are the various works for which you will be using your computer?
We'll be using our computers in case we have to draft a document. Microsoft Office we'll be using regularly. Like if we have to track a data, we'll be using Excel. If we have to draft a document, we'll be using Word. And if we have to present something in a proper way or in a designed way, then we'll use presentation. Apart from that, we can also use for browsing. That is definitely like if we want to learn anything today, it is, as they say, it is always in our fingertips. So we can just go browse and learn. So these are the things for which we'll be using a computer.
Is there anybody working in banking in your family or relatives?
No, sir. Nobody is into banking sector.
Acha. Your father is working in railways.
Yes, sir.
Who is the railways minister?
Ashwini Vaishnav.
What are the recent changes or improvements made in railways?
Recently, they have come up with this concept of electrifying the lines so that they can preserve the fuel, whatever that they were using. So electrified lines they are coming up with, and then they are also giving a lot of importance to tourism. Like for the tourism hotspots, they are coming up with a lot of new trains and with special facilities like luxurious seats or good dining facilities. And even the sanitation before and all that was a really big headache, like to keep it clean. Now they have bio toilet system, so which automatically cleans it, and sanitation department is also working really well.
Okay.
Wherein they give.
Okay, tell me, what is the platform ticket nowadays cost?
Platform ticket costs 10 rupees. Sir.
Only? Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I bought it sometime last month when I had been to my native. So at that time, I paid 10 rupees for platform ticket.
Are you sure?
In that station, I paid 10 rupees.
Or is it different in different stations?
I think so, sir. Usually might depend.
It differs from rupees 10 to rupees 50.
Okay, sir. Okay. I paid 10 rupees.
Rupees 10 to rupees 50. Why are you not trying for getting into railways? Railways is a very good paying job, but selection will take a lot of time.
Okay. I don't have the idea of getting into railways. My priority has always been banking sector.
Why not railways? There also you are going to do same thing, talking to customers, helping them with tickets and all that. But
I want to do something unique, which nobody has done in my family. So as I said, nobody comes from a banking sector. So I want to get into banking.
How do you imagine yourself 10 years from now? Imagine you are appointed in bank.
I would see myself in the highest possible positions, like a probationary officer or even I don't know, like first aim is to become a professional officer with the most best performance that I can give. And if I can achieve even further, then I'm really glad.
Very good. Now, now you please talk to me in Kannada.
Yes, sir.
For 2 minutes. If you can't for 2 minutes, talk to me in Kannada for 1 minute at least.
About anything I can speak.
Yeah, this question is asked to test what is your level of mind, what are you concentrating, like
yes, sir.
To test your perception.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಅಪೂರ್ವ, ನಾನ್ ಮೈಸೂರಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಂದ 5ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ್ದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ನಡ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನ ಓದ್ತೀನಿ. SL ಭೈರಪ್ಪ ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಪೂರ್ಣಚಂದ್ರ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿ ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಕುವೆಂಪು ಅವರಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವ್ರದೆಲ್ಲ ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳು ನನ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಾಟಕಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ರಂಗಾಯಣದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ತರಬೇತಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಾಟಕ ರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ನನ್ನ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನ್ಗಿರೋ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ. ಇದನ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಗಳೇನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನ್ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಲವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿನೇ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕ ಎಲ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಕನ್ನಡನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವ್ ಎಲ್ರೂ ಮನೇಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಮೈಸೂರು ಅಂತ ಜಾಗದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಅಭಿಮಾನ ಕೊಡುವಂತ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೌಡ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ವಿಷಯ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನನ್ಗೆ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ನಾನು ಪಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಸೂಪರ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
Good performance. And now please talk to, you are going to your college.
Yes, sir.
You are addressing your college students. for
Yes, sir.
canvassing them to open savings bank account with Karnataka Bank.
Okay, sir.
Please talk to them for 1 minute in Kannada.
ಓಕೆ ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ರನ್ನ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು, ಯಾವ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಒಂದ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾತಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಯೂಶಲಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ ಜೀವನ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ, ನೋಡಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ತಿನ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಖರ್ಚನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್ ನ ಈ ಏಜ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಉಳಿತಾಯದ ಕಡೆ ಗಮನ ಹರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಏಜ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಏಜ್ ಬರುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರನೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದೊಂದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಗುರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಉಳಿಸಿದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಆದಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರ ತರ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಬಂದಿದೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಒಂದ್ ಪ್ರೈವೇಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟಿ ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗ್ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸವಲತ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ ಕೂಡ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಿಮ್ ಫೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು, ನಿಮಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅವೈಲೇಬಲ್ ವಿತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ SB ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ನಾವು ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು.
Good. You told nicely, but then you could have told about the minimum balance to be kept or some concessions, if any. You can also tell them about you are giving
that
ATM card and
Yes,
passbook and the account is transferable anywhere and you can operate
Okay, sir.
like that. Those points also you could have told. You did
Okay, sir.
very well.
Thank you, sir.
You did very well.
Thank you so much.
Now
Thank
please
you.
talk in English.
Yes, sir.
Women empowerment in Karnataka.
Okay, sir. So women empowerment in Karnataka has been a major program, both in aspect of government as well as in private sense. We have a lot of programs being run to empower women. In government, we have a lot of schemes wherein people can be self-employed, especially women. There are tailoring camps that will happen, or some of the handicraft trainings that will happen, which will make women self-sustainable. And also there is this small savings scheme which has come up for women, wherein they can invest as lower amount as ₹50 to as much highest they can as possible. So through this, they will have their own savings and they will be self-reliant or self-sustainable. So these programs come under government, whereas in case of private, a lot of MNCs are now encouraging women to get back to their career life. For example, if they have taken a career break during their parentalhood, or if they've taken a break for any of the reason and if they want to get back, there is a special recruitment drive that happens exclusively for women who are skilled and talented, so that they don't miss out on this golden opportunity.
Very good. Nice. You told nicely. Please tell me, what is Atal Pension Yojana?
Atal Pension Yojana is a pension scheme for senior citizens, wherein if they enroll for this scheme, I don't know, sir.
No.
I'll read.
Atal Pension Yojana is a scheme for people who are working in unorganized sector. Pension, minimum
Okay,
1,000 rupees, 5,000. You have to read about it. And this
Yes,
has
sir.
been given as one of the schemes for women welfare. It is not only women, it is also for men.
Okay, sir.
18 to 40 years they can open. You please get to know the details.
Yes, sir. I'll read about it.
Then you can also tell, whenever they ask question on women empowerment, you can tell about Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act scheme. Then there is one Sanjeevani NRLM. Then
Yes, sir.
National Rural Drinking Water Program, Sabki Yojana Sabka Vikas, stand-up scheme, stand-up India schemes. Then Anila Yojane, I don't know what it is. So you please check it up so that you can tell about it. Please tell
Yes, sir.
me famous women in India now. Last question.
Famous women in India now, we have our own finance minister, Nirmala Sitharaman. So she's very famous and she holds a very good place. And then we have famous director, a film owner, film producing owner, Ekta Kapoor. She is a famous women entrepreneur. And then we also have Biocon, Kiran Mazumdar Shah, Biocon Limited owner. Sudha Murthy, obviously we can't forget that legend, Infosys Foundation's root. So Sudha Murthy. So these are all the very famous women and who inspire me.
How is it you are omitting the first lady of the country?
Draupadi Murmu. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yes.
Why did you omit Falguni Nayar? You know who is Falguni Nayar?
No, sir. I don't.
She is she is one of the owner of MICA, some boutique.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very good.
Online cosmetics.
Yeah. Anyhow, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You did well.
Thank you so much, sir.
9.5 out of 10.
Thank you, sir. I'm really glad, but I could still do better.
Yeah, but you have to improve your knowledge relating to banking and
Yes,
current affairs and all still more. And otherwise, you will score good marks because your confidence level is super.
So, thank you, sir.
Yeah, even if you say you don't know, they will not mind it. That much confidence is there. Now, yeah, which date is your interview?
Mine is on 13th, sir, in Bangalore.
13th in Bangalore. Good. Best wishes. Attend the interview after reading a lot. And
yes, sir, I will do.
Send me the list of questions they ask you.
Definitely, sir.
Best
Thank
wishes.
you, sir. Thank you so much.
You have done extremely well.
Thank you, sir.
Some more improvement can be there always. But
yes.
I am giving you 9.51. I'm not seeing you, but I see the confidence in the voice. Number two, say you have a desire to improve. So that will help you study more. So you will be doing better.
Thank
You're
you,
talking
sir.
very well in Kannada as well as in English. That's a plus point for you. Thank you.
Sir, if I may ask, I have a personal question. Apart from going live, I want to ask you this question.
You want to not to go on live?
Yes, sir. When I ask this question,
one minute. Yes. Magesh, I will take a break for about 10 to 20 minutes for breakfast. Then come again online for this. So in the meantime,
sir, shall I join at some 6?
No.
Sir, shall I join at 6?
What is the time now in India?
5:35.
It's 5:36, sir. 5:35, 5:36.
Then 6 o'clock will be ideal. 6 o'clock will be ideal.
Shall I join it exactly at 6, sir?
Exactly 6. No, and you are, 1 minute. Tell me, is this your number? Don't tell full numbers. Your number
106,
starts.
sir. 10, last 106.
No. Your number starts with
720.
I have not given you time today, na? Have I given you time?
You given, sir. You given, sir.
72043.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no problem. We will talk. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.